Good evening and welcome to my latest edition of Robin's Fanatics TV with me AJ, and today I'm doing a vlog on today's pitching in ISTHMIAN League Premier Division fixture, Carshalton Athletic versus Hendon. Robin's returned to league action after 2 consecutive weekends in the FA Cups and FA Trophies, which we sadly got knocked out of, both of them. So league standings, Carshalton were about 9th for the game today, and Hendon were sitting in 6th. Hendon, obviously, they got switched back over to the ISTHMIAN from the Sub 5 after having a few seasons in the Southern League. So it was good to have an old team back in the ISTHMIAN. And team changes for the Robins: Oliver for Cairo, Anti-Walligan and Luke Cook came in for Paris Hamilton Downs and Mason Saunders Henry. Luke Cook is a new signing. He was making his debut for the Robins today, and he's a striker. Yes, finally we've got a striker. So there has been a couple of movements onwards though. I think Tom Stagg has left the club, as has Tom Jackson as well. So yeah, but yeah, Luke Cook was making his. He played for Sheffield Wednesday last year. He's only 20 years old, so I didn't play that much. But and he's a striker. So hopefully that's something when a young striker, but a striker nevertheless. But yeah, so pleased with that. As for the game itself, well, it was a good game. I mean, it's sort of two and fro's either team. It was actually the away team that took the lead, though. Hendon took the lead on the 13th minute. Samu Adenola was given the time and space of the football field to get the ball, line up his shot, and fire the ball in. I think via a slight deflection into the far corner to give the visitors a 1-0 lead. I mean, Carshalton sort of were struggling a little bit, and then Hendon was sort of starting to pile on the pressure a little bit, but we managed to hold on, and we held on to half time, and so went in at the break 1-0 down. But within 2 minutes of the restart, the Robins levelled the scores, and it was the debutant Luke Cook who got his first goal for the club. He tried doing a shot, the ball rebounded back to him. He took control and smacked it in on a half volley to give in off the post to give the Robins an equaliser. But again, a bit of a defensive lap less than 9 minutes later gave the visitors the lead again. Billy Bissay rose above the static Carshalton defence and scored a free header to put the visitors 2-1 in front. Not the first time I've said that this season. Probably won't be the last. But just not long after that, Hendon were reduced to 10 men after Adu and Haidini got 2 yellow cards in quick succession after 2 late tackles. So ended up seeing the red and being sent off. So that was Hendon down to 10 men. So you thought Carshalton would have sort of try and press on their advantage. It didn't really, not straight away. I mean, we made change. Kwaku Fingpong come on at half time, which was good. So he's making his comeback from his injury. And then after the red card, Aziz Sanko was replaced by Paris Hamilton Downs. But the way he made the substitution, we thought it was going to be defensive, which was a bit weird against 10 men and we're losing. But no, he actually pushed Paris onto a sort of a forward position, like he was playing central midfield or just behind the front 2, which I don't think I've ever seen him do before. But that's what Pete sort of saw to go, so they gave him a go. Yeah, so we pushed and pushed, but it still didn't look quite right. We made 2 more changes later on in the game. Tommy Bradford again, and Dominic Vose were replaced by Mason Saunders Henry and recent signing Castorate. Saunders Henry would look like he was being pushed up. It looked like he was going for 3 or 4 up front in the end, with Paris up there as well. But it was sort of bemoaning the fact we thought, obviously didn't see what Peter was seeing. But but deep in stoppage time because they did start doing a lot of time wasting, as naturally you would, been down to 10 men. The goalkeeper stayed on the floor, you know, with the ball, and you know, took time with goal kicks and stuff like that. But it paid off in Carshalton's favour, and actually, because in the 7th minute of stoppage time, Paris Hamilton Downs equalised for the Robins to make it 2-2. Lovely ball came over to him, and he headed it home into the far corner to make it 2-2. And so whatever we were saying about the substitution at the time when it was made, it paid off in the end. So kudos to him. You know, I actually said earlier to my mate Matt, I said, oh, maybe he's going to come and probably use him as a set piece. That's the only way I can, because he can do headers. But and it did. It come true. But yeah, that's how it finished. Finished 2-2. Dropped Carshalton to 12th though, unfortunately, and Hendon dropped to 9th. But yeah, as for the performance itself, well, the first half we seemed to making some defensive errors. I mean, they sort of attacked us from the start, really. We had a good spell, you know, a couple of good spells, and you know, and the second half, to score as quickly as we did and start the second half really helped the team. We did have some spells of possession, a couple of corners, but again, nothing really to trouble the goalkeeper too much. The young Hendon looked like a young goalkeeper. Poor lad was getting bullied by his 6. It seemed like the Hendon 6 was always shouting at him, and he wasn't doing a bad job, but I don't know. From where we were standing, it seemed like he was just constantly shouting at him and having a go at him. But I mean, if he's a younger, you got to try and encourage him, not slate him like he did. He wasn't terrible. He did a couple of things safely, and he missed a couple of punches, but still, you know, I don't think he deserved the volley he was getting from the 6. But it was not a. Yeah, it was. You know, to be fair, I think we were lucky to get the point in the end. I mean, Lady Luck smiled on us. If they'd have gone through with a 2-1 win, despite being down to 10 men, you couldn't have begrudged them it. To be fair, but thankfully we sort of managed to deal with the blow quite late on in stoppage time. It was virtually the last kick of the game as well. So yeah, so I'll take that. I mean, I've seen Hendon lose a last-minute goal before this season. I went and watched them play Dulwich Hamlet right at the beginning of the season, and Hendon conceded a 99th minute penalty to lose the game 2-1. And again, Dulwich were very fortunate to win that game, for what I can remember. But yeah, so you know, it's a point. Performance was okay. Not spectacular. I mean, the striker. I think this first half, the striker was pretty quiet. I don't know. He's just had a couple of training sessions with the Robs, and in the first 45 minutes, he was just looking to just adjust to the style of play. But the second half, he came out strongly, and it was a really good finish by him actually to level the scores at 1-1. So yeah, a point's a point. You know, I mean, it's another 2 points. Drops at home, but you know, this is more likely a point gained because we're probably second best for large majorities of this game, and Hendon, you couldn't argue with Hendon have won the game. So that's it. Next up for the Robins is this coming Tuesday, and we are away to the Isle of Canvey in Essex on the Thames Estuary for a rearranged league game. So I'll be going to that one. Nice Tuesday night trip to Essex. Lovely. Always love a Tuesday night trip to Essex. I'm off work this week, so it's not a problem with work and stuff like that. So looking forward to that. And then next Saturday we've got a free Saturday. Now we were supposed to have been playing Hastings away originally, but they're still involved in the trophy, and we're not. So we got free. So we got a free Saturday. You know, it's worked out all right for me actually, because I was missing the game. The other game wasn't that Saturday anyway, because I'm going to my cousin's wedding down in Exmouth. So that's worked out good for me. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm just going to sort of finish this off with a roundup of today's results in the ISTHMIAN League. And I will be back on Tuesday for the Canvey Island game with one of my match day vlogs. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. So until next time, arrivederci. And here's a rundown of today's results in the Isthmian League Premier Division. Bognor Regis Town 2, Cray Valley Paper Mills 3, Bowes and Pitsea 2, Chichester City 1, Canviana 0, Folkestone Invicta 1, Carshalton Athletic 2, Hendon 2, Chatham Town 2, Potters Bar Town 2, Cray Wanderers 0, Hastings United 0, Dartford 2, Wingate and Finchley 3, Dover Athletic 4, Hashtag United 2, Dulwich Hamlet 0, Billericay Town 1, Horsham 2, Lewis 0, and Whitehawk 0, Cheshunt 2. And here's a rundown of the table. As you can see, Dover Athletic and Billericay Town have both leapfrogged Lewis, who are the early league leaders after their defeat today, with Dover being top and Billericay Town being second. Cray Valley Paper Mills are sitting in fourth, carrying on their great season under Steve McKim, and Potters Bar Town fifth. Carshalton Athletic have dropped down to 12th, but we have got a couple of games in hand over the teams around us because of our recent cup exploits. As we scroll on through the table, we'll find the bottom four is Bowes and Pitsea, Whitehawk, Bognor Regis Town, which is a bit of a shock, and Cray Wanderers, who started life in their new ground not so well. So yeah, that's the Isthmian League Premier Division table as of the 19th of October.